Hey guys, super excited today as I'm out riding our FS Step-Thru. This bike rides freaking awesome, so smooth. We just got them in, and I know some of you have been waiting for a long time for this bike, and I really want to appreciate you guys for your patience. Some of you ordered, I think the oldest order we have is like from January, and here we are in the end of June. So thank you guys for your patience. I know you were supposed to get the bikes out in March. Oh, bunch of crows meeting over here. Out in March, and then our container got stolen. Really no update on the container yet from any of the cops or anyone, because I don't think honestly they're that motivated to find our products. They're more motivated to make money by giving tickets and doing all these other things. But anyway, ranting aside, the point of this video is I just want to take you guys for a ride on the Juggernaut FS Step-Thru. So the cool thing with this display is that you can set different modes. So right now it's set to class 3. It's not really following the classes that are required in some jurisdictions. It's more about just different settings. I'll walk you through those probably in a later video. But yeah, super easy to pedal, super nice, really smooth. Gear shifts are really smooth, you don't even hear it. You go on the road here, and here it's with a little bit of pedaling. See, I'm already at 40 kilometers an hour. So when you go to the stop sign, I just shift and come to a full stop. Okay, he wants me to go, so there we go. Let's go. Throttle only. I'll keep just shifting. The guy is staring at me. Like, what the hell is that thing moving so fast? Pretty easy, flawless. Man, this is awesome. Like, without pedaling or pedaling. Of course, at 60 I can't really pedal because I'm running out of pedaling cadence. You know what? I think I'll head the other way on the river. It's a little bit better than this. So let me see where I can turn around. Right here. Quick little loop, and let's go down that way. All right, the suspension is there. Now I've made it a little bit easier. Usually on this road I'm like just shivering, you know, but the suspension is really soaking up all of this stuff, which is great. And you'll notice that I'm using my gears quite a lot. That's super important when riding with a mid-drive, that you hit the gears run properly. It's pretty windy out here today, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, but I'm trying to talk as close as I can to the camera. Hopefully that helps. So much fun. A little bit of a hill, not crazy, but we'll just throttle it up there. See what happens. Absolutely no problem. Ate that hill up. Woo! This is a beautiful city. River, valley. Here it just goes on and on. It's just gorgeous. It is a great day out too. It's like 25 degrees. So it's a little better when you're riding a bike. You're not as hot. climbed up here. Now I'm on the top gear, so I can kind of like comfortably pedal around 40, 45. Guys, I've ridden these trails quite a lot, so I'm kind of comfortable with this. And definitely slow down when you see someone or around these blind corners. Lots of people ask me, like, why do you pedal an e-bike? Man, because it's so much fun. Like, holy shit. I love pedaling e-bikes. Because then it's like so controlled. I can pedal as much as I want or as little as I want. Right now, honestly, my quads are burning. Because I'm just giving her. And you know what? If this is what workout is, I'll do this every day. And I do actually kind of do it every day. But this is just for those guys who don't have an e-bike. Maybe you should consider one. Oh, but if you missed that gopher. And so, the question that comes up quite often is, fat tires or MTB? Right now I'm riding a fat tire. This is a Maxxis 4-inch tire. Honestly, with the assist, it rolls really nice. If it was thinner, obviously I'll get more range. It'll be a little easier to pedal. But you know what? Who cares? I've got lots of battery. Right now it says like 60, what is it? 95% battery. I can go on for quite some time with this gigantic battery. The battery on this is the biggest we've got in a single battery form. It's a 52 volt, 25 amp hour. That's you know, when we designed this thing, we had to pick between a 48 volt 30 amp hour or a 52 volt 25 amp hour. And we actually picked the 25 amp hour with 52 volt because the motor just runs more efficiently at 52 volt. So even though the watt hours is slightly smaller than the 4820 or 20 or 4830, it's you get better range. So, and then you know the motor is buzzing along. So if I had to do a range test between a 25 amp hour 52 volt and a 48 volt 30 amp hour, you would see that I'd be pretty damn close in range, given the same kind of load you put out, because the motor just runs far more efficiently at higher voltages. This is why like electric cars, electric motorcycles, all those things have way higher voltage than you'd ever heard of. So higher voltage, motor just likes to spin better at higher voltages. I really love this spot over here, so we can stop and I'll show you what the bike looks like. Oh, one of these freaking rental scooters. People just ditch them wherever. So somebody needs to come here on a bike to grab these to return them to their homes. Well, none of my business, I guess. All right, let's take a stop somewhere over here and we can walk through the bike. Here it is, the Juggernaut FS Step-Thru. Brand new bike that's just come in stock with a lot of improvements that we've done here. Quad piston hydraulic brakes, works super nice. 203mm brake rotors wrapped around Maxxis 26x4 tires. Rear suspension tucked in here with the lockout. This is the port for the second battery, so you can stick a second battery on here for more range if you want that. aluminum alloy pedals, really strong and sturdy kickstand, and look at this geometry of this rear triangle. It's one piece, so it's essentially welded to be one piece. So there's no side to side action or any of that. It's all just moving up and down perfectly the angle that you want it to. Also comes with a rear rack and full fenders, so for some of those muddy days. 203 rotors in the back with quad piston brakes. And then over on the other side we have SRAM's 11-speed drivetrain, bash guard against the chain or chain guard, really comfy seat. We've left the head tube a little bit high, so if you wanted to lower this, you can always either just take this, loosen the top one, loosen the side bolts, take the stem off, and then you can put these on top if you want, so you can move the whole stem down if you want that. Really nice cockpit actually, because the handlebar is nice and wide, so it fits really nicely. We wrapped up all the cables in the front, so it looks a little cleaner. There's this cable here left here for you to connect the headlights, so that's an option. And then yeah, really nice covering on the brake lines and stuff, so it looks really clean. This is your gear sensor, so every time you shift gears, the motor cuts off power temporarily, so the shift is nice and smooth. Look at our cool improvement of this the fender setup. So we've actually set this up just like a motorcycle. So this looks like a regular fork, but it's actually an inverted fork. So inverted fork means the top part stays stationary, the bottom part goes up and down, so the moving parts are actually lightweight, really stable and sturdy. And then we've got this bash guard attached to the bottom part of the fork, and the fender attaches to that, so it's surprisingly sturdy, and it's all metal, so it's did not cheap out, went to town. Yeah, that's a little rundown. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my ride. Let me know what you guys think, and feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. Thanks guys, have a good one.